What is going on, guys? Andrew here. Welcome back to another episode of Car Mechanic Simulator. Beginnings of a new shop. The last time that we were on this, it's been a minute. We did the... Let me just go through my records here. We did the GW 500, which was aka the Ford Focus, which was the customer's car. Now, we have another one. It's already in the shop. Whoever watched that last one, you guys will know what car this is, because I believe I did it right at the end. So, let's just take a little gander, and let's go see what it is. How's everyone doing today? Also, too, before I begin, 90% of you who are watching the videos aren't subscribed. Please, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Share it if you choose to. Doesn't cost you nothing, and eventually down the road you find that you don't want to be subscribed anymore, just click the button again, take it out. But here's what we're going to be working on in this episode. Look at that, eh? The Ribbsan Starline. The 1998 Ribbsan Starline, which is aka the Nissan Skyline. Now, this is a customer's car. This is not mine. They brought it here because, well, it's not working. It's not running. And as you can tell by the body panels, they definitely need to be changed. The customer did drop off a list of stuff. There's a few things that we still have to figure out what it needs. So let's jump into it by putting her up on the lift. Now, I have taken the liberty of buying the body panels for it, and just giving the car a once over. I went and checked to see if we can find anything else that was wrong with it. But I figured, you know what, let's wait, and we shall let everyone else see what we're up to today. Drain the oil out of it, because I have a feeling it's going to need an oil filter. Doesn't say on there, but I just have that feeling. Because if you look at it, she's looking pretty crusty. Look at that. Let's pull that off. Let's take a peek, see? Look at that oil filter. Now we need two more parts. I wonder what they could be. If I had to guess, I would say an intake. And there's a few other parts that need to be changed on it. But let's get into it by starting to take everything apart on it, because we've got to get to the camshafts. Yes, you will notice that there is no silt. Oh, forgot something. Gotta take this out first. The few rail. Come on. There we go. Oh, that was crusty. That's just, intake manifolds. So we got one more piece that we still need to figure out what it needs. I know it needs plugs, possibly a coil. The battery's got to be changed, as I noticed earlier, the camshaft. Does it say head cover? Yeah, engine cover B, right here. And if I had to guess, I would say, well, no, it's, oh yeah, there's the crusty camshaft right there. Oh, wrong one. Now, how many coils? 3 of them. So it would be this one, this one, and that one, if I had to guess. So let's take a little peek-see. Of course, see? Boom, boom, boom. Look at that. And the 3 plugs, they are toast. So we'll pull them out. Now, the trick of this one is that there still is another hidden, I think. After I pull this cam cap off. Is there only 3? No, of course, there's 4. So what we'll do is, when it comes time, is we will put these spark plugs in, those new coils on, and then we'll check the other ones to see which one's got a bad spark plug. Then all the coils go back in the specific place of where they're supposed to be, and it'll successfully accomplish and let me know that the job has been complete. Because even though if you put a new coil in a different spot, it'll say it is not fixed and that you have to redo it again. Found that one out the hard way. We got one part that still needs to be found. Now, something I can't remember is that the power steering pump is listed on here, which it is not. Because that too is looking pretty crummy. So, well, belt tension out. This belt. Now, we're going to have to hit the tools. We have to go to the drain tool. Go over here. Drain this. Because, you know, if you pull it on the motor, you don't got to worry about draining it. But if you go to take it off while it's on the motor, whoo! What? Oh, yeah, that's smart. Here we go again with the problems. Power steering pump. Alright, we got all the parts now. Awesome. So, while we're sitting here, let's go and buy everything that we need. I've already taken the liberty of buying a battery, but I'm going to put this one on charge. We need a belt tensioner, camshaft, coil cover A, head cover B. So let's, before we get too far advanced. Alright, let's take a little peek-see through here. Let's see what we can find. Right here, belt tensioner BU2T. And we also need a camshaft. Let's see, where are you? Huh. Where are you? Really? They're hiding on me already? There it is. Right under my nose. Got the camshaft. Belt tension, camshaft, coil cover, head cover B. Here's the coil cover. Then we need a head cover B. Head cover B. I know it's around here somewhere, right there, man. I knew I'd find it sooner or later. And we'll keep it cruising. Because we also need an intake manifold and a throttle body. Now is it BUT? I'm pretty sure it's, yeah, it's I6 dual overhead cam. Oh wait, let's see. It would be this one right here, and the reason why it says BU2 is because it is not turbo. This is a non-turbo car. So that's the last one on the list over here, and we're gonna. Oh wait, I don't need to buy the pulleys. And the oil filter, which is this one, and then we'll keep it cruising. Now, do I need the fan for it? I can't remember. Yep, radiator fan, which is this one, I4 dual overhead cam, TAE. Expensive little bugger. And we also need the belts. Is it both belts or just the one? I can't remember. Oh, this one, serpentine belt B. Let's look for B. And over here. Awesome. And then we also need, wow, that's wrong. Serpentine belt B. Throttle. Now, if I had to guess, it's going to be this one. I know I shouldn't be guessing, because I'm probably going to 9 times out of 10 get it wrong. Let's see, we got the battery, the belt tensioner, the camshaft, coil cover, head cover. We don't have the coils, we have the intake, oil filter, power steering pump, we have the fan, we have the throttle, and we gotta get spark plugs. We need coils, spark plug, and the power steering pump, which was I4. Went right by it. Imagine that. Alright, now we gotta come over here. 4 spark plugs, 3 coils, and a partridge in the pear tree. Went right by the coils. So we need 3 coils. Wow, let's just back right out, you know. And we need 4 plugs. Got the camshaft, got everything else. Next is all suspension stuff, so we'll do that when it comes time to doing the suspension. Ah yes, but I gotta finish ripping this off. Oh no. Okay, I gotta drain something else now. Okay, what am I missing? Really? Maybe this pulley. Maybe. Alright, now we're probably gonna have to take the belt off or the pulley off first. Belt first. Or pulley first, I mean. Then the belt. Then the cam gear. And now Z camshaft. Awesome, look at that. Now, everything's just a reversal of what we need to do. Okay, now we'll put on the new coil. And all the coils are pretty much evenly used on this one, that one, and the front one there. So it's going to be a little bit trickier to figure out. So let's get that done right now while we're thinking of it. Never mind, I think I found the problem right here. Wrong one. Nope, see? I'm wrong on the spark plug. Put that coil back on. What are the odds of being the first? There it is. We don't need to do anything like that. Okay, all 4 dead ones, dead hole. I'll do the camshaft. Camshaft caps. I'm actually going to be doing a video of this car in my other shop too, so a full restoration video, we'll say. Head cover on. Cam gear. Z-belt. The pulley. I didn't even have to drain the coolant. I'm so smart. And we'll do the coil cover, or that. Then we'll do the coil cover. And put the pulley on. Then the fan, when the time comes. Put the new power steering pump on, I4. Crank pulley. And when we're done with this, it should all be suspension work left. In theory, anyway. Put the belt on. Brand new one. Nice and shiny new. I don't think I got the battery charger yet. No, I do not. So I do have to take that off and change it. But right now we're going to put the intake manifold back on. Put the fuel rail. I think we're pretty much done with the motor now. Just gotta change the battery. So I already bought one, so pop up with fluid. Did I change the oil filter? Or is there still, it'll tell me, it'll scream at me. Oil filter's not on. Went a little overboard, but it needs to go through the system, fill the system. Same with the power steering fluid. Of course. Up in the air we go. Up, up, and away. We're here. We're here, we're there, we're everywhere. Perfect. Oh, I'm gonna do the brake fluid. I had to change this stuff anyway. And I gotta fill up the power steering fluid. I already left the headlight in. And the right headlight. Both headlights are in. So the way I look at it means we'll get everything done while we're here. And that way then, we don't gotta really worry about it again. It definitely sounds watery, considering how it sounds when you do this. Sounds a little bit thicker, like it's got a little bit of substance to it. Perfect, I think. Maybe I'll put a little bit more in. A little bit for good measure. There we go. Alright, we also got to refill the windshield washer fluid. Battery's been changed, the motor's basically done. It should, in theory, fire up. Okay. Now, let's see. That page is done. Now we need the rear drive axle and the wheel bearings. Which, if I had to guess, wheel bearings are going to be back here because this is where the rear drive axles are. And they were pretty smoked when I saw them earlier, so as you can tell, yeah, there's one bearing. Whew. Let's take a look at the inventory. Yeah, see, that bearing's smoked. Now, I never bought the bearings or the axles yet, so I'll get the axles right now, and I'll get the bearings. We'll put the bearing in first, then the axle. Awesome. Put the wheel back on. Now we go over to the other side and repeat the process. Remove the drive axle, the bearing, install the bearing, a new one, and install the new drive axle. Then we got body work to do. Fill her up with oil and send her out the door. And everything's done. Yeah, everything's done there. So now we gotta do body. Put oil in it. Awesome. Where's that dipstick? Right there. Let's check it, make sure we're full. Perfect, we're at the max line. And now it's body work time. So, start by taking this fender off. This door, mirror, and window out. Take the windshield out, because that needs to be replaced. Everything on this car basically has to be replaced. Sure wish I had a car wash or somewhere where I could do, you know, repair the chassis. But not yet. Trying to look for the best deal, you know what I mean? Before I actually pull the trigger and purchase one. So the headlights are already done. Gotta put the fender on. The bumper on. The left door. Yeah, let's put the windshield on, eh? However, I might actually clean the interior though. If I have that little kit, which I do, it's over there. Put the plate back on. Or do I need to buy a new one? Yes, I do. What about the rear plate? Do I gotta buy one of them too? No. Just the front one. Oh, that's because the bump. Huh. Oops. Whoopsie. Oh well, we'll get to it at the end. That fender on. Probably didn't need to replace that fender or this door, but might as well make it a package deal, right? Definitely need to replace that mirror, that's for sure. This one, and it's the right mirror. Come over here, put in the side window, the rear window, the trunk, tail light, the bumper. Now it's gonna tell me I need a new bumper or new plate for it, or not. I'll just put this one on. Shh, don't tell nobody. Now, as far as I know, it should be just the front plate that needs to be done. Yep. We'll work our way around to the front, and we'll go over here to plates. Now they are plain ones; they're nothing fancy. I'll take that. Look at that. He is done. Now I'm gonna do a little bit nice job for the person. Just because, well, I can't really stand to look at a dirty car. Ooh, 175 credits. That's why I can't wait till I figure out what I'm gonna do with my paint shop. And that should be it for this. This car is finito. So that will conclude our video for today. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I hope you have yourself a beautiful day, evening, night, wherever you're located around the globe. And also to please like, share, and subscribe. Subscribing is the most important. That then helps me grow and become a bigger and better channel. Again, thank you very much for watching. I hope you all have yourself a wonderful day. Bye.